We have harvested some crops and now we're going to fill our giant grow bag with some fall cabbage from seed. Sponsored by... Stop before you dig. Call Digger's hotline first. Call 3 business days before you dig. It's the law. It's completely free and it's for your safety. Know what's below before you dig. It's your responsibility. Call Digger's hotline or visit them at diggershotline.com. So we've got a 60-gallon grow bag here from Root Maker. It's a Root Trapper 2. We've got potatoes and bush beans intercrop there. We've got onions in this bed here. With this bed, we're going to plant some fall cabbage. We had some beets in this bed. We've harvested them. Now we're going to go ahead and plant cabbage. Now, when doing fall cabbage, cabbage takes between 70 and 80 to 90 days based on the variety. We've got 3 different varieties in which we're growing here: Mammoth Red Rock, Copenhagen Market, and Late Flat Dutch. Now, what we're going to do here, unlike in the spring, we start them from seed indoors typically, and then we transplant them out. Summertime, we don't have to do that. So what we've done here is we've worked the soil with garden fork, got any roots or any particles out that we need to, topped it off with some certified leaf compost from Sioux Growing Supply, and now, just to add an added bonus, we're going to add some Sustain fertilizer across the whole bed, and we'll work that in. And then we will get to planting our fall cabbage, but I'm going to do it in a way that's not typical. So I'm just going to work this in the top couple inches, just so it's not sitting on the top of the soil. Now, if you were starting these and had seed starts, you would plant them, I would go every foot-ish, because remember, these things are going to get really big. So I would go a minimum of a foot, sometimes 16, 18 inches apart, because you're thinking of the end result. Well, with this grow bag, it's 3 foot across, 15 inches high, but we only fill it about 9, 10 inches high because it's not necessary to have that much soil in this grow bag. But what I'm going to do here, I'm going to extremely overseed, because I want to have the option of thinning out rather than, well, it's too late now to plant more because not all of them came up. So in a perfect scenario, step over like right here. In a traditional perfect scenario in this grow bag, if I had starts, I'd put one there, one there, one there, one there. That would be about there. That would be where I would typically start. But what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to make a furrow there, there, and there. And I'm going to plant, I got 3 different varieties. Each variety I'm going to plant in the row. I'm going to space them every 4 to 5 inches. And then when they come up, I'll see how they're patterned, and I'll snip out or pull out the ones that are going to not work. So let's say I've got one here, one there. I might do a 5 in this bed. And because we're in a tighter quarters and good rich soil, they don't need as much room because there are a lot of nutrients, and with the sustained fertilizer. So that's my mindset on this. So I'm just going to plant them, cover them up, and it's that simple to do your fall planting. Now, if you're doing in traditional ground, you might want to space them according to the back of the package, or again, plant more than you think plant more and then come back and thin out, because again, it's always easier to pull out, remove, rather than try to add. So fall cabbage works just fine.
For more information, please visit thewisconsinvegetablegardener.com.